Hey, I'm back. Alright, had some requests from my Catrike 700 videos to show you my KMX. This is the original trike that I bought. I bought it because it was not expensive and I wasn't sure I was going to like trikes. So I bought this, and you all know this was a Tornado to start, 750, and well, you know what happened? I put a couple $1,000s into it, modifying it. So I'll go through and a lot of the modifications I went away from, and I'll go back and show you where I've landed with it. I like this trike. You can see how low it is. That's what I love about it. I mean, this is a low rider, absolutely. So let's go through and see what I did here. I went away from the crankset on this one. We'll just start with Wellgo W41 pedals, which I think are the best anywhere for the money. I've ended up with a 2852 chain rings that I changed by hand. The crank arm lengths are 155. I like that a lot. I've ended up, I bought some inexpensive Nash bar computers and they weren't long enough to split, so I ended up having to put two on. This computer up front is cadence only, cadence, and I use it for a clock, time of day. If you set the wheel diameter, I think it's about 2675. It's the perfect cadence. So anyway, you can experiment with that, and which means the cadence, you don't have to set it to cadence all the time because the speedometer speed shows that it's the cadence. So anyway, I ended up with that, pretty nice. Here, my lights, Harbor Freight. I got 3 of them taped together and banded on. It's an incredible light. Of course, you know, those things are free at Harbor Freight. It's a great light. Shines big time on the pavement. Water bottle cage. I put on a second water bottle cage there. Don't use it very much. My wheels, I polished the hubs, took every other spoke out. You just don't need 32 spokes in these small wheels. They're plenty strong with 16 spokes. So there you go. My computer, you can see down here, I've glued the sensor with contact cement. Just glued it onto the brake caliper. That works fine. You know, I'm in love with knobs, NOBs, help steerer tubes. I don't like the uprights. That just lets me hang on. This mirror, I took to a glass shop and had them break out the original mirror. This mirror is a full-size mirror, and it shows vehicles that are full size, regular size. I like that a lot. It costs $5. Okay, here's my speed computer down here. Works fine. So again, I've got two. Got one up here, and then I've got one down here. Pretty inexpensive. Ends up less money than buying one wireless that is about 3 times the price. Over here, I got a bell. I have a bell and everything. Twist grip, 8-speed. I like it a lot of SRAM. Again, got a computer knob on the end. You might notice the can't think what they call these discs, the brake rotors. They're different. I put hydraulic brakes on this bike, and I did not like them. I couldn't keep them from rubbing. so I went back to mechanicals. And you can tell I doing all my, I put real short cables. You don't need long cables, they work fine. This KMX Seat, you know I'm a big seat modifier. This seat works fine. This is the original KMX Seat. I drilled it full of holes, took almost the pad, the cover off, drilled it full of holes, and the only pad I ended up with is this. This is a fine, works great. And if you notice, on the front end of the seat, I've triangled it right here. This was one of the old steel seats. I cut it off because it was rubbing the back of my legs. Didn't like that, so I cut it off and brazed on a triangle pointed piece, and that really works good, as you can tell. Doesn't rub my legs at all anymore. I took out a bolt on the bottom. It's only got one, but it kept slipping a little bit no matter how tight it was, so I had to put one tiny little rivet in it to hold it from sliding forward, and that works fine. Took off, I don't like chain tubes, took off all the chain tubes, as you can tell, put on a double Catrike, TerraCycle idler wheel, and that works fine. So, let's see. Oh, here I am back to my frame bags. I love those things. $6, baby. $6. Okay. I custom fit a rack, as you can tell. I had a 700C wheel on this trike for a long time, for over a year, and ended up, I'll tell you what's wrong with this trike in the end. So anyway, the 700C worked fine, but when you put a bigger wheel on the back of these, it raises the rear end up and changes the caster, you know, the steering caster, and just this trike is so twitchy, was so twitchy at 15 mile an hour and up, you could hardly keep it on the road. So I went back to the 20-inch wheel. So anyway, let's see, carrier, I started to tell you it's a custom carrier. It's all cut down and made to fit. I like carriers way down and close. I've got lights again tucked in, so I like those lights. Those are Bell lights. Got them at Walmart. Okay, I like real close ratio gears. As you can tell, they're tight. I think this is a 24. It's a 12-24. And up front, I've got for my low gear, a 28. Lets me go up about any hill I can go. Trying to think. No, I'll put another light there just for the heck of it. Alright, flag. I did drill a hole in the frame. I drilled a hole where the flag post goes in right there. This little piece keeps it from moving around so much, sliding across. When I don't have a bag, a trunk bag, when I bought these, I took the trunk bag off. So, anyway, I think that's about it. This is where I've landed. Okay, so we're finishing up here. I got a friend who wants to talk to me. Okay, thanks a lot. Talk to you later.